Hello, my dear friends all over the world. This is Maxine Taylor, and welcome everybody to my virtual full moon ceremony. The full moon this month is on Friday, March 18th in the Eastern Daylight Time Zone. It is at 3:19 a.m. Convert that to your time zone, please. And the full moon is in 27 Virgo 27 degrees, 40 minutes of Virgo. I'm going to give you the positions, the house position of the full moon in just a minute, but apply this to your birth chart as well. See where the full moon is going to occur in your birth chart, because on the full moon, everything comes to a head. And I am very powerfully supercharged in a new way, because the Ukraine people have been such an incredible inspiration to me. I've spoken to many of you, and you feel the same way. I am going to do something just a little bit different during this full moon ceremony, because it is time to just do it. Just do it. I'm not kidding you. Times past, I have said during my full moon ceremonies, if not you, who? If not now, when? And some of you heard me. You grabbed that ball and you ran with it. And I say bravo to you. Absolutely. So those of you who I have worked with, you know how I encourage everybody to know what their life mission is. If I have not helped you get your life mission, please go to my website under the spiritual coaching tab. I had to think for a minute. The spiritual coaching tab, and you will see the life mission session. In just a few minutes, I can help you get your life mission, which incidentally you are already doing, whether you know it or not. It's very exciting. It's one of my favorite things to help people with. And it is time for those of you who are just so unable to move forward because you see Groundhog Day in your life. You're seeing the movie of your life repeating itself over and over again, and you don't know how to get out of it. I would suggest that you go to my website as well, MaxineTaylor.com. I put my name on it so that I would remember it. And you might want to look at my Take Back Your Life sessions. In just 3 hours, one session face-to-face with me on Zoom, I will help you see the story of your life. And if I've already helped you with the basic Take Back Your Life session, you can plug it into any subject. And I would suggest the subject be money. Take back your money. I have found that you pretty much have to do the basic Take Back Your Life and get that moved out of the way before you can do money or love or sex or business or children, whatever your topic of interest is. However, that doesn't mean it's impossible. You might be the one to break the mold. As you can see, I'm about empowering you to empower yourself. That is my life mission, to empower others to empower themselves. And if you are ready, you will fly through these sessions and you will blow your own mind. You will not believe the clarity that you receive, because I take you through it step by step by step. Oh, I love these. Take your life mission and take back your life, or take back in this case, your money. In fact, I'm writing a book called Take Back Your Money, because I feel like it's vitally important now that we create the wherewithal, because that will take one of our excuses away. And remember, I'm saying, I'm calling this particular full moon ceremony, just do it. Just do it. Let the excuses go, because anything that keeps you from your life mission is, without perhaps you're being aware of it, is an excuse for you not to do it. You want to do it, but your programming may not want you to do it. Your mind may not want you to do it. And that's where I can come in and help you. If you have questions, please call me. My phone number is on my website, or email me, starmax@bellsouth.net, or just go to MaxineTaylor.com, and there's a contact page. You can contact me with questions. It is time, my dear friends. It is time to step forward, everybody out there, and be your highest and best. No excuses. Lack of money is not an excuse. Even health issues, unhealth, illness, there is still a great deal that you can do that will help this planet. It's all about helping the planet, because we need that help right now more than ever. Okay, now let me put on my glasses here so I know what I'm doing. Okay, the full moon, as I mentioned, is in 27 Virgo 40, 27 degrees, 40 minutes of Virgo. So let me tell you where the full moon is in your solar chart, okay? And you will go back to your birth chart, those of you who have a birth chart, and you'll find it in your birth chart, and the two blend beautifully, because remember, on the full moon, everything comes to a head. All right, Virgo, this full moon is in your sign. And so it is your turn to do what you want, when you want, how you want, because you want. Yes, you are usually the one who serves other people. You are usually the one who wants to be needed, who crosses every T and dots every I. And now it's time for you to do it your way and to do what you want. I love it. Libra, this is a time when you are going to want to pull back and retreat. Perhaps meditate more, maybe take up the violin or the piano where you have left your lessons. This is a time to go within, deal with your subconscious, and tell your mind to take a hike. It is time for you to contact the higher realms. If you are an empath, a healer, a psychic, it's time for you to move into the spiritual end of things, so to speak, or beginning of things. It's the spiritual side. It is the subconscious side, and your dreams will be very revealing. Scorpio, this is a time for you to express your humanitarian side. Contact your friends, be with your friends, join a group that is philanthropic, humanitarian, and contribute to the whole that way. You are the most powerful sign in the zodiac. Go for it. Sagittarius, wow. Throw yourself into the lead slot. Spread your wings and soar. Be the leader by example. This is a wonderful time to move upward in your career. Do it. Do it. If not you, who? If not now, when? I'm serious. Capricorn, you're seeing a much bigger picture. This is the time to stand back and get clarity on your belief systems, on your principles, the principles that run your life or that you choose to run your life. This is a time of higher education for you as well. Cool. You can take a new course of study. Most universities offer programs outside the traditional curriculum that are really wonderful, that help you express yourself and your interests. So expand your thinking, expand your mind, expand your world. Aquarius, this is a time of transformation for you. This is a time of going within and seeing what has held you back and let it go. This is also a time to help other people financially get their money together. I don't mean for you to finance their projects. Although if you do have an opportunity to get involved in a mutually beneficial financial project, go for it. Pisces, this is the time to interact with other people one-on-one, to be of spiritual service to the world on a one-on-one basis. I'm telling everybody, if you haven't had your birth chart done, you're going to want to look at the highest and best that you are. Don't look at the negative books. They were written by negative people. It is time for a whole new outlook for you. All right. Pisces, you can inspire people one-on-one. It's gorgeous. Aries, wow. Get down to business. Got a lot of work to do. Cross your T's, dot your I's. Your workload is going to increase because you're going to have more opportunity to get involved in different projects. Go for it. And get back to the gym. It's time. Your health is important. Taurus, it's time to party. It's time to have a good time. And if you have children, this is a wonderful time to combine your social life with theirs. If they're little kids, you can have play dates with other kids their age. If they're adults, that's fine. Spend time with your kids. Cherish the people you love, is what I'm saying. Gemini, home and family matters, or even real estate are up now. Are you remodeling your home? Are you selling your home? Are you buying a new home? This is the time to spend with family or talk to family if you can't be with them, and to focus on the house itself. Make changes that need to be changed, that need to be made. Okay? Cancerians, this is a time to express your ideas. You are a naturally psychic sign, a naturally sensitive sign. You don't share just what went on. You share how you felt about what went on. Write that significant book. Write that blog. It is time for you to share your brilliance. And last but not least, great, grand, glorious Leo, you have the ability to create money right now. You might say, I don't know how. It is activated in your solar chart. Ask Spirit to show you how to increase your income. What do you do that is a gift to people? What do you do well as a hobby? think about making money from that. In other words, allow yourself to receive. And we're going to go through a simple exercise, a simple step. Exercise sounds like hard work. A simple step that I believe will help everybody take a quantum leap forward. That's what this is about. Okay. Now, as you know, whenever we have a full moon ceremony, I suggest that everybody bring a list of what they want to create, because what we do now, and this is something I love to do, is burn the list. Why do we burn it? We turn it over to God, to spirit, to source, whatever you call God. If we're hanging on to it, spirit can't work on it. And so what I suggest that you do is tear up your list. Do this in this next step outdoors if it's not raining or snowing or cold. Because what we do is we burn our lists through the cleansing of fire. And I've done this for so many years. When I used to do this at the Phoenix and Dragon before COVID closed that branch out, I would invite people to put their lists in this massive flower pot, because there were always like 40, 50, 60 people who came to my full moon ceremonies. It really was a love-in. It was terrific. All right, I need to wipe this. It may not burn if there's water in it. Good enough. Okay, now, if you'd like to join me, go ahead. I'd love to have us all do it together. Or if you want to pause the video, that's fine too. I just love being in the group with you. All right, so we got fire. And I don't know if you can see this, but I'm just putting it down here. You can see the smoke rising. And I release my list to source, knowing that spirit, source, God will grant me what I want 10 times over my visualization of it. When you let it go, and I let this go to God, I turn it over to God, and that allows the universe to give me what I want. If I keep looking at it, I'm trying to control things. So I'm going to set this down here on the floor and let it burn. When we had it at Phoenix and the Dragon, the fire would be rather large in that flower pot, and the smoke would get on our clothing. And I said, that's wonderful, because when you smell that smoke, it will remind you that you have given your list. You have turned what you want over to God. And the smell is wonderful. Okay, good. I hadn't burnt up my house. There we go. Okay, now, under the category of just do it, I'm going to shorten what we usually do and get to it. And that just underlined what I said. Whenever something, my glasses were thrown from my hand. I love it. I love it. What I'm going to suggest that you do, if this feels good to you, okay? And save this video and watch it anytime you feel you need a little lift. What I'm going to suggest that you do is follow my lead and go for it. You know how I feel, how powerful the right hand, left hand technique is. For those of you who may be new to this wonderful full moon ceremony, here's what we're going to do. It is so simple, and I'm shortcutting the whole thing because no excuses. Quantum leap forward for everyone. And if I may be of service to you, you got my website address, please contact me and let's talk. All right. What I'm going to suggest you do first is put your hand over your heart. What this does is it awakens love in you. Now, some of you, of course, have arrived to this video in a state of love. I can always tell at a full moon ceremony, when we used to do it at Phoenix and the Dragon, where the love, the people who came in love were, because they were all drawn to each other. And by the time we finished this right hand, left hand technique, everybody is in a state of love. So for just a second here, a few seconds, put your hand on your heart and feel the love that you are. That's what you are. And don't let your mind get into it. It's going to tell you why you have so much to do, blah, 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 blah. This is for you. Okay. And now extend your right hand and in it, place what you want more than anything. It can be, I'm not even going to throw out a suggestion because I don't want to limit you. Does it affect your career? Does it affect your love life? Does it affect your health? You don't want to ask something for somebody else. You can ask for yourself. That's what I found out. It doesn't work for, if you say, well, I wish my kid would shape up. No, that doesn't do it. Okay, so in your right hand, your heart's desire, what you want, the dream that you've had since you were a little kid, and you were told you'll never do that. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's what you want to put in your right hand. What thrills you down to your toes. Get your left brain out of it. Don't think about it. Just put it here. And it feels great. And very often when I do this myself, I start to tear up because I want it so badly. Now, extend your left hand. And in your left hand, ask God to put what is blocking you from that. You're not going to think about it. You're just going to do it. If you don't have anything concrete in your right hand, think about how you want to feel. Do you want to be joyful all the time, no matter what? Do you want to feel love for yourself? In your left hand, put what's blocking you. Don't think about it, just put it there. If you can't actually identify it, but you can feel the mood of it, that's good. And now that you feel it, toss it out to the universe, give it back to God. And then take what is left, which is your heart's desire. Put it back on your heart and accept the following acceptances. I take back my heart so that I can love. I take back my soul, which is my essence. And when you take it back, let all of God's love pour down from the top of your head through every cell in your body and out the soles of your feet. I take back my mind so that I can think for myself. I take back my body. I'm not going to use illness or a stubbed toe or anything like that as an excuse, because my body is the temple of the living God. I take back my honor. That's self-explanatory. I take back my identity. Your identity is God in an earthbound body. Source, love, life, spirit in an earthbound body. I take back my self-respect. That means I'm not going to let anybody walk all over me. I take back my God-given talents, abilities, and power. And finally, I take back my life. Let that pour down through every cell in your body and out the soles of your feet. You might want to do this every morning. It's fabulous. There are some mornings that you might say, I just can't. Do one step of it. Let that flow. Okay? And now it's time for the star cards. I love pulling star cards. Once again, when I would do my full moon ceremony in a group, I would remind the group that even though we are separate bodies, we are one. What happens to one of us happens to all of us. And I think this is why the situation in Ukraine is so powerful, because we do feel one with the Ukraine people. So many of us do. And this is why I am encouraging you to move forward. Don't think about it, just do it. Get your heart's desire. Use your right hand, left hand technique every morning if you want to. And make sure that you listen to how great you are. Okay, so I'm going to pull my star cards. We didn't do this in person because there were too many people, and I know people would want to keep the star cards and I would run out of them. So we're going to do them together right now. All righty. I've written it in the third person. You say it in the first person. You have courage. And you say, I have courage. You are powerful. I am powerful. Oh, yeah. You are limitless. I'm limitless. If you have kids, I hope they're doing this with you. You are popular. Claim it, accept it. You are funny. I am funny. I know I am. sometimes at the wrong time, but hey, can't take a joke. You are a healer. I'm a healer. This is what we have, all of us watching this video, what we have brought to this video. We are one. You are beautiful. I am beautiful. You have mega energy. Mega energy. You make a difference. I make a difference. You are gorgeous. I'm gorgeous. People listen when you speak. People listen when I speak. And the last one. You are healed. I am healed. My dear friends, thank you so much for joining me. Please let me hear from you. Once again, if I can encourage you and inspire you about yourself, it would be my honor to do that. I am sending my love to all of the people from Ukraine, wherever you are. Godspeed. We are with you. We love you. We support you. And so, my dear friends, till we meet again, may the stars shine brightly on you and yours. Bye for now.